Oh, hello, Minh Lan.
Hello, teacher.
Yes. Okay. So this is our last day together. I will miss talking with you. Okay. So how are you today, Minh Lan?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Actually, I don't know, but I'm having a headache right now. So maybe after my session, after my classes, I'm going to sleep already. I don't know. I'm just having a headache right now. Maybe because of the weather, because the weather early is very hot. So, it will, the weather here in the Philippines is like always changing. I mean, every single time, every single hour, like it will rain suddenly, and then after that it became really hot like that. Okay, so that's the
Yes.
reason why also I'm having a headache. Okay, so okay, Milan, so how do you spend your day today?
Mm, I go to my company, and then I come back to my home. Uh, I um, I don't go out because I want to spend for spend time to take rest.
Yes, yes. Because you are on your early pregnancy, you told me also that it's more like very sensitive, very in a very sensitive stage. Okay, so since this is our last day, Minlan, always take care of yourself. You can still send me a message if you need help in English like that. Okay, if I am available, I will reply you as soon as possible. Okay. Yes,
Yes,
okay.
thank
Hope to
you.
see you soon again here in Free Talk.
Yes.
Yes, okay. And then how about this coming weekend, Minlan? Do you have any plans? Do you have like something like special thing to do, important thing to do this coming weekend?
In the next weekend, I have a customer to take a photograph.
Ah, yes.
Newborn on Saturday, and on Sunday I want to stay at home, so I don't um, uh, I don't go to my studio.
Oh, you mean to say that you will not go to your studio on Sunday?
Yes.
Okay, I will not. I will not go to my studio on Sunday. Can you please say it again? I will not go to my studio on Sunday.
Yes,
Can you please say it again, Milan?
to go to my studio on Sunday.
Yes, okay. I will not. I will not. Sorry, I will not. I will not go to my studio on Sunday because you told me that you don't have a customer. You only have a customer on Saturday, a newborn. Yes. So can you tell me, Mila, is it hard to take a photos on newborn baby?
Sorry,
Yes, if it's hard, if it's difficult to take a photos of a newborn baby.
I don't understand. Can you explain?
Yes, Minlan. If it's hard to take photograph of a newborn baby.
My husband will take photograph.
Yes, is it hard since you own the studio? Is it hard?
It is hard because I will prepare a lot of things,
Yes,
and
correct.
it depends on a baby. Um, there are some baby it's very difficult um, because she not sleep, and
Ah,
she cry a lot. So
yes, yes.
and I must to why she sleep and um, take a photograph after.
Ah, yes, I see. Yes. Okay. So, the struggle is there if you are taking a photograph in a newborn baby. Especially they should sleep whenever you are taking the photo to make a good photos also. Okay, so that is your plan. That is your plan this coming weekend. You're just going to stay at home on Sunday, and on Saturday, you're going to your studio because you have a newborn session or a newborn photography. Okay, that's okay. Okay, so anyway, Minlan, let's start with our discussion now.
Yes,
Okay, we will still have a discussion even this is the last day. Okay.
yes,
Yes. Okay. Hold on for a moment. I'm going to share with you my screen. Okay. So can you see my screen now?
yes, I see.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, Milan. So in our previous session, we talked about the WH question. Do you still remember the who, what, when, and where? So now we are going to talk about the given recommendation. Okay. So what will we learn today? What will we learn today? We are talking about advantages and disadvantages. Okay.
Yes,
Yes, okay. So, for example, you are in a conference call, Minlan. Let's pretend you are in a conference call. And can you please tell me the three, do you think the three advantages of a conference call? I mean, in an online conference call. So, can you please tell me the three advantages? What do you think?
yes. I think conference call have a lot of advantages.
Mm-hmm.
First, uh, um, everybody will can take part in the conference call everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and second, um, it
Mm-hmm.
is equipment because um, they need to prepare a phone or computer.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yes,
Okay. Yes. Okay. So, as you can see here, okay. So, what are the advantages of a conference call? The advantages of the conference call is like simple and convenient, right?
yes,
It may also like save time on traveling because the number one problem here now is traffic. For example, you have an important meeting, sometimes you miss that important meeting because of the traffic, right? And then we have also that a lot of participants can join at the same time because it's very convenient. You're just at home, you're just going to attend online, right?
yes.
Yes. So let's talk about now, Milan, the disadvantages. So what do you think are the disadvantages of online conference call?
I think uh, it is affected by um, different sound. For example, traffic um, around people.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and second, maybe a participant uh, wear impolite
Mm-hmm.
uh, impolite clothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, and finally, um, it is affected by poor connection.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so you may have those kind of disadvantages. So what else, Milan? You can also have the disadvantages of the quality of the call depends on the telephone line, like that. The caller confusion. Sometimes we don't know who is speaking, like that. Like like for example, someone share their opinions, but because of the confusing Milan, sometimes we don't know who is speaking. Actually, it's really happening, it's really happening in real life because I was relate with that. And
Yes,
also a lack of interaction. We all also have having trouble of interaction, and at the same time do not see each other. Some of them, their camera are not working. Some of them turn off their camera for some reasons, like that. So that is the disadvantages. But we have also, Minland, the advantages, which is it's very simple and convenient. You don't need to like you don't need to get up very early to go to the meeting and to travel. So it saves time for traveling at the same time, and a lot of participants can join at the same time since it's only at home where you need to just I think the good way with it is like to wear something very elegant or very polite, or I mean formal clothes to wear, especially if you are talking with other people. If it's only just a simple meeting or a simple conference call, I think you should wear some polite clothes like blazers, something like that. And just even you don't need um to get up or to wake up very early. Right, Minlan?
yes,
Yes. Okay, so let's move on here in our next page. So, question in a conference call conversation. Okay, so read four paragraphs below. Okay, can you please read aloud for me, Milan?
yes. Then, well, we are agreed on Tom Agnew, but John, I think we should organize a conference for the senior management level of Louis and APU.
Okay.
John, I think it would be a good idea for the manager to get together.
Mm-hmm.
John, we ought to improve the communication.
Okay.
Then we shouldn't wait until people here begin to cause problems. John, I think you and I should send an invitation to the key people.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to read it aloud for you again, Milan. Dayan, well, we agree on Tom's agenda, but John, I think we should organize a conference for a senior management level of Louis and APU. John, I think it would be a good idea for the managers to get together. Tom, we ought to improve the communication. Dayan, we shouldn't wait until people here begin to cause problems. John, I think you and I should send an invitation to the key people. So this is the question in a conference call exercise. Okay. So Milan, I'll just give you 1 minute to look at the conversation, and after that I will ask you some question about it. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, take your time. Okay, are you done, Minlan?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So Okay, so question in a conference call exercise. Okay, exercise one. Read the four paragraphs. Are these sentences true or false? Okay, just tell me if it's true or false. And if it's false, mean like just tell me why is it false. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so let's start with number one. Okay, Diane wants to organize a conference for the junior management level of Louis and APU.
False.
False. Number two, Tom thinks he should improve his communication skills.
False.
Okay. Number three, John thinks getting the manager together is a good idea.
True.
True. Number four, Diane thinks that they should wait until problems are caused.
False.
Okay. Number five, John thinks he and Diane should send an invitation to the key people. Mm-hmm.
True.
True. Okay, so let's review your answer. Number one, Diane wants to organize a conference for the junior management level of Louis and APU. Your answer is false. That is correct. But first, can you please tell me why is it false?
Because
Because
because they are going to organize a conference for the uh, senior many management.
okay, exactly. Okay, number two, Tom thinks he should improve his communication skills. Your answer is false. That is correct. And can you please tell me why is it false?
Because something it should improve the communication, not his communication skill.
Okay, that's right. And number three, John thinks getting the manager together is a good idea. Your answer is true. That is also correct. Let's see number four. Number four, Diane thinks they should wait until problem are caused. Your answer is false. That is correct. But can you please tell me why is it false?
Because
Because
they are think they shouldn't wait until problem is caused.
okay. And then in number five, John thinks that he and Diane should send an invitation to the key people. Your answer is true. That is also correct. Okay, you got 5 out of 5. It's 100%. I'm going to send it with you. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So here's your answer. Okay. So let's continue. Okay, this is the question in conference called key phrases. Okay, Milan. So if you are giving a recommendation, you should use this kind of words like I think, we should, or we shouldn't. It would be a good idea too, or for, or we ought to, like that. Okay, so can you please make your own sentences using the word I think by giving recommendation? Any words, Milan?
Um, I think it is a good idea.
Yes, exactly. I think it's maybe you can spread your sentences like I think this is a better one. This is a better solution like that. I think this is a better solution than the other one like that, giving recommendation. And how about the we should?
We should send an invitation to everybody.
Okay. Yes, that's right. You can say we should or we shouldn't. We shouldn't process this project until not everyone's agree with it. Okay. And
Yes.
how about that? It would be a good idea too.
It could be a good idea to um, carry out that work.
Mhm. You can say also that it would be a good idea to, like, it would be a good idea to, if everyone will agree for this project first before we process it, like that. Okay, and we have also the we ought to. Okay, can you please make your own sentences by this word?
Uh, we ought to check on equipment before the meeting is
Mhm.
started.
Exactly, that's right. Okay, so this is the key phrases, Minlan, just like what I always told you, that you don't forget these key phrases because you can use it to your everyday lives. For example, you have also a conference call, a sudden conference call. And you need to speak a lot of English. You can, if you are giving recommendation, you can use these words. Okay, so don't forget about it. Okay.
Yes,
Yes. Okay, so question in conference call, small talk. So this is the other ways to give recommendation. So make it into a question. Why don't you? How about put yourself in the person position? If I were you, I would. Make a suggestion. I would suggest. I would recommend. Okay?
yes,
And then if, for example, make it into a question, why don't you, for example, why don't you choose this project than other one? How about, how about giving more information about it, like that, right? And if, for example, you are going to put yourself in the person's position, if I were you, I would recommend this project because it's like more interesting. It can get a lot of customer at the same time, like that. Okay, this is the other way of giving recommendation, Minlan. We can also say, I make a suggestion. I would suggest and I would recommend. For example, I would suggest to add more information and to add more label about the project. I would recommend, if you are going to, um, what's the other word with it? I would recommend if you are going to process this project, to process this project. Sorry, I would recommend to add what else do we need to add in project? To add details, and to I would recommend to add details and to give more budget to this project, like that, Milan. This is the other ways to give recommendation. Okay.
yes.
Yes, okay, so don't forget about it. Okay, so let's move on here. So this is a practice exercise to join the two parts of join the two parts of the phrases together. Okay,
Yes.
let's start with number one.
1B, should I good? No. Uh,
Oh, there is two. Just please don't mind it. Just make your sentences with it. Okay, there are two. Do something. Okay, number one.
should I do something?
Okay, number two.
Ought to do something? To A.
Number three.
How about doing something? 3E.
Okay. Number four.
Why don't you do something?
Okay.
D.
Number five.
Sorry, number 5B. If I were you, I would do something.
Okay, so let's review your answer, Milan. Number one. Should I do something? I don't know what happened with this. So it's also correct and bonus at the same time. That is correct. Number two. Ought. Your answer is A. ought to do something. That is correct. Very good. Number three. How about your answer is E? Sorry. Yes, your answer is E. How about doing something? Correct. Number four. Why don't you do something? Correct. Number five. If I were you, I would do something. That is correct. So this is, you got 5 out of 5. And this is 100%. I'm going to send it with you. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let's continue. Okay, so this is exercise 3, practice exercise 3. Find the missing words to complete the sentences. Okay, can you do it, Minlan?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start with number 1. Can you please read including your answer?
If it's rainy, you should have an umbrella. Should.
You should. Number 2.
Uh, Tom shouldn't eat so many lollipops. It's bad for his teeth.
It's bad for his teeth. Okay, number 3.
They have a test tomorrow. Um, they shouldn't go to the cinema.
Mm,
I
okay,
have a I have a party tonight. Uh, what should I wear?
number 5.
The doctor said you should eat healthy food.
Okay, okay, number 1. Okay, if it's rainy, you should take an umbrella. That is correct. Number 2, Tom shouldn't eat so many lollipops. It bad for his teeth. That is correct. Number three is they have a test tomorrow. They shouldn't go to the cinema. That is also correct. Number 4, I have a party tonight. What should I wear? That is correct. Very good, Milan. And then in number 5, the doctor said you should eat healthy food. That is also correct. You got 5 out of 5 again. It's 100%. Okay? So
Yes,
anyway, Milan, yes, we are now done to our session tonight. Okay? I'm going to sit with we are now down to our session tonight. Okay, so this is our last day, Milan. So I will be talking with you. So if you have any, if you need my help, you can still message me anytime. Okay, so I will miss talking with you, Milan. Take a rest all the time,
yes.
especially you
Uh,
need it the most.
Thank you a lot in the part time, and I think I will improve my speaking and listening skill. Uh, I hope that we will keep contact in the next time, and
Yes, I'm
I
hoping
will
also.
yes, and I will come back to free talk English.
Yes, thank you for that. I will wait for you. And also, Minlan, I know that you improve a lot here in Free Talk, especially your listening skills and your speaking skills because you are able to answer me, faster than before. And at the same time, you can make your own sentences like in a perfect grammar, in a perfect sentences. So keep it up, okay? Keep it up. Keep on practicing
Yes,
at the same time. So I can see already you're improving for how many months with each other, okay? So I will miss talking with you, Mila. Actually, I'm a bit sad because this
yes.
is our last day, okay? So if you
Uh,
have any question, yes.
mm, can I receive your slide in 6 months? Can you
Sorry.
send Can you send the document
Okay.
you taught me? Yes.
Yes, yes. Okay, I will send it to you. Okay, Milan? Okay, thank you so much. I'll see you. Bye. Goodbye,
Yeah, thank you.
Milan. Good night.